Hi Aries, welcome to your reading, the message or what you need to hear. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call this yet, but it's kind of like a part 2 to the what they aren't telling you. So anyway, hope it resonates. All right. The Chariot, bottom of the deck energy, forward movement. It's funny with this, I mean, again, it could go either way. Things working out, victory, yay. But is that a solo, like things progressing for you solo, or in fact a reconciliation between you and this person? It could even be a non-romantic love situation, even though it's intended for that. So, I mean, shutting up, gonna pull the cards here. High Priestess. All right. Three of Coins, Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, the Hermit, Seven of Coins. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, I guess I'll use this one. Okay. All right, let me clarify a few things here. Okay, that one jumped. Ace of Cups. Alrighty. The Hermit. And one more. Okay. This was the Tower reversed. Okay, so there's an unknown element to this, and I think they... Hold on a minute. Okay, so this could be that they are pregnant. Dang it, with all these pregnancies, holy cow. You know, it could be on its face somebody fell in love with somebody else, but it could be this pregnancy as a result of someone falling in love with someone else. They aren't telling you because they want to wait probably until the third month. We got the Three of Coins here, which is practical. So it would be practical not to say anything until the third month. This could be, you know, while romantic in nature, it could be that this is a parent or a sister or brother, cousin, somebody in the family watching this, and they're like, oh, they haven't announced yet because they're waiting. You know, it's just prudent to wait until the third month, right? And the reason why I say that is because we got a queen here and we got an ace. So a lot of times that indicates pregnancy. If it is not a pregnancy, this is somebody indeed who is in love, and they are doing a lot of soul searching, trying to go inward, using their intuition, listening to source to figure out what to do about this. The reason why they have not said anything is because they're trying to decide by themselves. They're trying to work on this alone and see what the best possible outcome is. They don't want to involve anybody else. It could be, though, that there is somebody else in the picture. So it might not be that they've fallen in love with you, Aries. It might be that someone you're with has fallen in love with somebody else, because we got the Three of Coins here. So that could be, you know, 3 people. There is... I think maybe they're not saying anything because they don't feel like it would be received well at the time, and they're trying to find the most strategic way to say it. And they plan to try to avoid any kind of drama, but it looks like there is drama. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. Let me see here. So they want... They want to upset the apple cart as little as possible, right? Like, that's possible. Okay. So they're trying to avoid fear of disaster and change here, but it looks like it's going to be inevitable. Maybe they're going to start a fight so that it can be conceivable that, okay, we break up because of that, not because I came out and said, because this is calculating and strategic. This is non-emotional. This is purely logical and you know, cunning almost. And so this is starting a fight so that you can avoid disaster. So does this mean that they're going to basically start to be unreasonable and just nitpick and start fights about everything so that you can break up or part ways? They can get the distance that they want to go inward and think about things because of the fighting, but you still are unaware of this third party situation, whether it's a pregnancy or an affair, so that doesn't come to light. It's like, well, we were fighting, we just broke up, but really the secret reason is because they were having an affair. So it would look like to you that you just grew apart and were fighting, when in reality they designed that so that they could be free to be with this other person. They don't want to come right out and say, look, I fell in love with somebody else, or there's someone else, and you break up because of that. It's like they want to try to mitigate the fallout. They want to try to minimize everything. So this is the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo or an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And your advice is to go inward and to withdraw and pull back. It's like there's nothing for you right now with this person. What's this Hermit about? Yeah. You need to watch and wait. And the right thing to do is to remove yourself from the situation and put yourself in a watching and waiting. And if they come at you, you need to be ready. And I'm not saying, you know, but if they come talk to you, your position is receptive and listening. It is not to engage with them. This is messy. This is messy, and this is messy. So your advice is to watch and to wait. And to just listen, but not engage. This right here is spoiling for a fight. This one's ready to fight, but don't. You need to stand down. You need to listen. The right thing to do is just to remove yourself, and then after that you watch and wait, and that's it. And while you're watching and waiting, well, when they break it off, because this is a lot of fighting. Maybe they're being nitpicky and starting a lot of fights and hoping that you'll break it off so that they can hide the real reason, like I said before, why they want to break up, right? They're trying to avoid this. This is just a lesser degree of this, but they're trying to make it to where it's just fighting and like, you know what I mean? So that the real reason they're breaking up doesn't come out. I've already said that. So when they do this, what they need to hear from you is, well, okay, you know, I'll leave you to decide what you think is best for your future. And this will be no shock to anybody here, but I'm just going to continue on. Like, you do what you need to do. I'm going to do what I need to do. And I'll be thinking about whether I want to continue with this or not. It's not to lay down and be a doormat. Not that, but there's an element of like, okay, no harm, no foul. I get it. You need your space. Go ahead. And I'll be doing a lot of thinking as well. And then you just leave it at that. It's not like I know what you did or I know what's going on and, you know, harsh words and all that. No, they're being nitpicky and for a reason. And yeah, this is about self-preservation, pulling back, thinking about the cost benefit, basically getting practical, getting strategic, and thinking about, because that's what they're doing, thinking about what you want out of this. And just self-preservation, hunkering down, none shall pass type thing. This is like, there's no wiggle room, period. This is a break, if not a breakup, and we need to decide what we're going to do from here forward, or I'll be deciding what I'm going to do from here forward. So they can have their little temper tantrum and whatnot for whatever reason, whether they're going to come clean or not, and they won't. You might find out later via social media, or you know, indirect communication, but it's not going to be directly from them, because they're being very strategic about what they're telling you and why. Hence, all of a sudden, the nitpicking and doing things that they know would trigger, so that you'll want your distance or space from them, so that they don't have to tell you the real reason they want to break up or they want time apart. So I don't think this is forward movement so much as I think this is things escalating. I think, you know, because this is also about will, aggression, assertion. I think this is things escalating to a point where we need to go to our separate corners. And that's what this right here is. I don't think that this is about resolution and things working out. All right, so what? Aries. Okay, so this would suggest that there's issues that you have let lie dormant for yourself, like self-care, sort of being unaware of what is going on around you. It's almost like you've been asleep while this has been going on, or you've just been really unaware, and it's time to I hate to say it this way, but just kind of wake up and see things for what they are and what's going on. This connection has been damaged or severed. Whether that's your fault or not is irrelevant. The point is, here we got another 7 here too. Look at things realistically and decide for yourself. So this is doubling down on this. What is best for you and what you need to do. It's funny, it's not saying sever it, go move forward without this person. So it feels like there's still a chance, and I don't know how, to be honest with you, because this is a betrayal. Okay, I don't think this is a pregnancy within the relationship and they just don't know how to tell you, and I don't think it's about that, honestly. I think this is about someone trying to find a way to break up with you or to get distance from you, to figure out how to handle this third-party situation, whether it's a pregnancy or just an affair they're having. So, and this is saying for you to be aware of all that has gone on. Even if you don't have the truth from them, it's about being aware and looking realistically at what they have told you and what they haven't, putting 2 and 2 together, looking at their behavior and seeing if it matches and why, and on a bigger scale, why they felt the need they couldn't tell you. Okay, obviously if it's a third-party situation, no, but is this a character flaw? Is this just the way they operate? Are they secretive by nature? Are they, you know, are they like that? Or is it that they're just really going through something and they need help and they're doing things that are out of character, and then that is up to you whether you want to vet that or not. Like, go back and go, hey, you can talk to me, like, what's going on? We love each other. Could be that. Otherwise, but either way, this is saying vet the situation. Decide if this is a character flaw with this person, why they're being secretive, or if in fact this is just their MO, that they're shady, sketchy, and you guys have had your time together and now it's done. You know what I mean? Okay. So what is for this situation from them? What did they want to tell you that they can't? Other than this, hi, all this mess right here, what do they want to say that they can't or won't? What do you want to say? This is from Source or from Spirit. This is from them. This right here is from them. Okay. This, on its face, to me, right here, boom, all of this right here, blessed, that we have the blessing of a new baby or a new entity in the relationship. A baby. All right, just, okay. However, that's like an intuitive read on its face, trigger, you know, but let me read from the book here because I'm still not proficient. You're moving toward a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. Holy crap. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy within yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Okay, so for some of you, indeed, this could be pregnancy, right? That there's a deeper intimacy developing, which is the product of you two, and we've got this beautiful baby on the way. I don't know. I don't think it fits. Maybe they're over the moon happy about this pregnancy and they just haven't told you yet because it's not the right time and you've been fighting and they're trying to tamp things down and they're trying to be strategic about when the time is to announce, and they're not going to tell you until the 3rd month because there's been disappointment and upset, and we don't want another disappointment and upset with trying to become parents. And if that's the case and you've noticed them acting kind of different and weird and kind of, you know, stressed out and fighting, it could be because you and this person are going to have a baby, and your advice watching this is to consider maybe there's a reason why, and to watch, wait, listen, and be receptive, and to look at now that we've got a third person coming into the world that we need to support and take care of, we need to really save and conserve our finances and really make sure that we can take care of this new blessed little baby to the best of our abilities. It could be that. This is general, so there's like, you know, quite a few scenarios, also depending on your individual situation. This could say that it's going to reawaken the connection between you and this person. Like it's going to deepen it. It's going to open up a whole nother world that you didn't know existed. Especially, you know, babies have a way of doing that, right? Holy cow. And that this is indeed all of a sudden, you know, we're talking 7, we're talking 9. Where's the Hermit here? This is, if we're looking at, oh my goodness, this is 7. I got 3 7s. I got to look that up. We could be talking months because we got the 3rd month, not announcing pregnancy. You know, term is 10 months typically. So we got the 3rd month, and then we got 7 more months of just sort of everything happening really fast and really forward movement, things progressing in the relationship successfully, a connection, a bond, all of this, okay? Let me look at 3 7s. So, infirmity. Awesome. So that could be somebody's going to have a difficult pregnancy. Not difficult, but somebody's going to have a, there's going to be morning sickness. There's going to be nausea. There's going to be, you know, 3 o'clock in the morning runs for, you know, pickles and capers and hash browns and salsa. And so it could be that this is going to be just one of those where it's going to be a wild ride with the next 7 months. 2 vastly different readings. Either we're talking about an affair, or 3 vastly different. An affair with a pregnancy or a pregnancy with you two, and all of a sudden it is a game changer. We need to pull back and reevaluate and figure out how we're going to go from here. So this is layered. If the pregnancy doesn't fit, or if the pregnancy within you two doesn't fit, be aware that it might be with your person and another person. Okay, so this, like I said, this is general. It could be, wow. I do feel like there's a pregnancy involved, though. Just going to say that. And it's about, either way, there is going to be, when this comes to light, it's a game changer, and there needs to be a reconfiguring moving forward. How's that for general? Huh. All right, Aries, lots to think about. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.